Aeterna's like, what do you think, Endir? Since when do you care what I think? I thought we weren't
Who
cool.
are you?
I like that.
Just get real Sartre here.
Straight to the point. All I can say is, I'm a time traveler. Haven't you, like, looked at her abilities? Like, she's a frickin' time traveler. Obvi. Setsuna trusts you. Oh, Setsuna, so blind, so naive. To be fair, everyone she's trusted has been spot on, A-okay person. And you know why you know? Because Setsuna goes by the tried and true method. Do they have a portrait next to their name? If they do, they're a good guy. Alright, this whole thing's a big old mystery. Cool. Let's get Aeterna suited up. I want to let's make Aeterna great again. Hey, it's Julian's boyfriend. Hey. Okay, cool. So, what do you know
about the royal crest?
Okay. Lore over more to the point.
Well, we need to know the crest thing to unlock the thing to get to the airship.
True. There's some ruins. They have.
So he's going to be our guide again.
Yeah. Cool. So Lilas is our key to the royal family, since someone decided to take their vacation a little early. We'll get in without royal blood.
We'll just do it.
Unless we can find a way to find Julianne. Kira's like, hey, we should probably check on the kids inside. Cool. Save another town from another wave of monsters.
You've grown up since the last time we saw you, like 2 days ago.
It's been a long time.
That's the kind of line you put in a game that's supposed to take place over a course of, like, weeks. This game clearly is supposed to take place over the course of, like, a week.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. This is...
Not really convinced this is a child singing. I'm saying, this doesn't sound like an angel-voiced little girl. It sounds like an angel-voiced mature woman. I wrote this beautiful ballad about airships.
I freaking love airships, man. Julian's like, I just want to fly on an airship. Cute.
Got it.
Although it didn't have the most important line in there. I am Setsuna.
Oh, also I'm Setsuna.
Like, just fill it in right at the end. Just a nursery rhyme. Just a dumb old children's song for baby boys. Either or, it's pretty clear. Like,
B.
I'm talking about airships. You could interpret that line as being symbolic, like thoughts flying back home across the skies.
Aeterna
That's
with
what we
the
sound
English
like.
101.
That's what we sound like.
No, we don't. We're better than that, you know it.
Better than that.
Don't get down on yourself,
Basic.
buddy. We're really good.
You mark, like, someone writes that down on their, like, college English paper, and you're like, well done. You read the lyric straight up. That's not interpretation. You read it. You have basic understanding of the English language.
Because here's
C+.
the thing. You're saying that's what we sound like, but you don't really write any criticism.
No, I just read a lot.
So you're saying that's what we sound like.
Criticism.
But I know that we're both better than that. But since you don't write that much, I mean, we have great critical conversations all the time, but you don't write that much. So when I say you know that we're better than that, I'm saying that I know I'm better than that. What I'm saying is...
Just get out of here.
What I'm saying is, I'm great.
Get out of here. How many times have you been on Critical Distance?
3 years on the best of year-end list in a row.
So
including
what?
every year that I've been active.
I don't write, but I've been there once too.
You probably did.
So what does that say?
Yeah, you've been there once. You've been active for like what, twice as long as me?
Active? I've written one thing, and it made it on there.
No, you've been
once.
no, you've been
I'm
doing
saying I'm
critical.
batting.
You've been doing
I'm batting
critical,
1,000.
You've been doing critical. I'm also batting 1,000. I've been writing for 3 years, and I've been there for 3 years.
No, is every article that you've written on the on Critical Distance?
Oh no. I mean, I don't always make the weekly roundup, but I make the year-end list.
Saying.
And a lot of times, when I make the weekly list multiple times every year.
The bird's a metaphor. This is what I have to scream sometimes when I was in the classroom.
The bird is a metaphor.
Like at my students, I had to just be like, guys, the bird is a metaphor.
No, I mean I've been on the CD list, like the weekly list. I do that probably upwards of 6 times a year, and then a lot of times the funny thing is that sometimes I make the year-end list, but it's something that didn't make the weekly list.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's always funny to me.
That one's a weird one.
And then of course,
Critical Distance is such an important repository of all the best writing that happens.
And the funny thing is that everybody says this who makes the list. Everybody says who makes the year-end list that the stuff that makes the year-end list is not their favorite thing they wrote that year. It's never the case.
Right.
Like, what did I... Oh, yeah, I got Republican Dad Mechanics last year, and I'm like, that was good. That wasn't anywhere close to the best thing I wrote that year.
Your Dark Souls writing, and you don't even like Dark Souls.
Well, that was like the lightest piece of Dark Souls writing I've ever done.
Magna Valley.
Sorry, I'm going to stop talking about how awesome
great
I
you
am.
are at writing. Yeah, I hear you like really sucking that down.
What, this?
Yeah, that's what... That Mountain Dew you were drinking right there. I told you! I freaking told you! That whole thing's an airship.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Do you think the whole castle's an airship? Okay, that I would not have called. It has happened before.
So find the Royal Airship. We'll go to the Vanished Lands, and we will get it done.
See, what I like about this game is that it was...
I got so excited, I'm skipping through, like, dialogue options.
What I like about this game is that I got... there's, like, a bunch of people who would design this game. It's like, yeah, Chrono Trigger! And then there's one person who said, but also Final Fantasy VIII.
They got one guy repping you.
May I play?
Yeah, you may play. I'm a kind and gracious host.
That boss was cool after we figured it out. I'm cool with dying to it once. That was fun.
Yep. I'm glad it was a boss that healed itself. That was a clever little twist on the formula instead of them just getting like a lot stronger halfway through the fight. Okay, here comes a cache. I want the heel turn a cache with Cornelius. Oh no, what did Julianne do?
Oh wow!
So we're fighting monsters from every direction. We go to
So the monsters
Magnavally.
can't get past the things either.
Yep. She's like a monster now.
Well, they've already spoiled that she's going to come back by giving us a weapon. Unless this game is the most courageous game of all time, and they gave us a weapon of hers that
Just
we're
to
never
tease
ever
you.
going to equip. That would be art.
There's no way. We gotta cleanse her of her being a monster. They used a restraining spell. I would love a restraining spell. That'd be really helpful.
Yeah, you would.
That would be really helpful and lovely. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you. Fine. Vampires? Lady Julienne consumed the blood of a monster.
What a badass.
Like,
Cooked it into her food.
frickin', she's a badass, full through and through. Most humans die instantly. But every once in a while, she's a frickin' vampire. Ice vampire.
See, this is a good 50-50 mix-up here. She was either going to die anyway, and so the monster blood would have killed her, or she becomes like the Hulk.
Yep.
That's a good gamble.
Instead of dying in the forest, she became the Hulk.
In the avalanche.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, in the avalanche. And then we had to hide Her Highness.
So people do turn into monsters. This is, like, super confirmed now.
Yup. Especially if they start trying to eat monsters.
So I'll bet you Reaper's game is that he's trying to figure out how to prevent this from happening.
Yep.
Either that, or he's a person who's working for the monsters that people turn into.
I mean, up at this point, basically, we've got hybrid monster vampire Hulkoids. We've got time traveling...
That's the title of the episode, for the record.
Time traveling what's it who it's.
Not that one.
We've got little half-elf gonna die at the age of 30, like...
Gender kids.
Super gender kid. And all of this is like still on this like super muted landscape. Super muted, I think is a really good word for it.
That's my favorite Soundgarden album.
Super muted. It's still like super chill. It's still chill,
I think this would be like the Soundgarden acoustic covers album.
Super muted. Spoon Man.
No, like...
But it's like...
No, like they're
Spoon
playing...
Man,
No, they're like playing covers of other people's songs.
take it
on acoustic,
easy.
whatever, he doesn't get it.
No, I'm in Spoon Man world now. Acoustic covers of other people's songs. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. We're gonna kill Julianne. It didn't even need. It was like, what's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, doesn't look like a lot of options here.
She had other options. She was like, I could
Wow,
die here.
Aeterna went worse. She's like, maybe the gate will open for somebody with royal blood, even if it's a corpse.
That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Gruesome stuff you mercenaries think about.
Hey, I haven't been a mercenary for 5 days now.
It's been days since I last mercenaried.
Literally murked.
Got the edge. I haven't merked for days, guys. I'm really feeling it. Anyone got a mercatine patch?
Oh, man. I already got, like, concentrated murder that I can shoot straight into my veins.
Shoot adrenaline into my veins so I don't feel merkin anymore.
That must be, like, Randy Orton's problem.
Your voice is in my head. Haven't merked in days.
Gotta RKO a fucker now. I mean, he went 9 months without RKOing anybody. And then when he fought The Miz on Monday, no, it was Tuesday. When he fought The Miz on Tuesday, he needed it so bad that he RKO'd The Miz, and The Miz sold it for like 5 minutes, and then he got back up and he RKO'd the fucker again.
Well, he used his finishing move, like the RKO thing.
Yeah, it's a cutter. Yeah.
And then he laid down next to him and said, "Is it good for you too?" Because God, it was good for me.
Oh, we gotta go talk to the woman again.
I don't want to talk to Sayagi again. Now we're gonna talk to Sayagi? We could have dealt with this last time.
Yeah,
We were just there.
Why didn't you just cure her, like, proper the first time?
Hey, now, that might be asking a little much. How many times do we have to give medicine to this lady?
Hey, lady!
There we are, back to the Magna Valley.
Go fuck some people up.
Oh, hey, we should equip Stop onto Aeterna.
Aeterna? Oh, Aeterna,
Yeah.
right, okay. Oh, wow.
And Protect. Put Protect on her also.
Hey,
Can we get parries off of her?
Yeah, parries isn't that good.
Parry sucks.
I think we've literally never used it
Demi.
once. Demi's cool. In Chrono as the time element. Oh, no. Oh, and Chrono. Okay.
It's the inverse of Demi. So Demi's the magic spell, and Chrono is the...
Causes physical damage
Good
to all
thing.
enemies near the target. After use, the ATB gauge will already be partially full. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Can also inflict confusion and stun.
I like Dream Shatterer. That's kind of her thing. Perf.
Just in case we ever need to use her.